So class, this is Deliverable 2 by Cadet Seth Kirchner and Cadet Liam Fairbrass. For this presentation, we'll discuss how we sorted, trimmed, and made histograms for the data, as well as what our regex expression was. For sorting, first what we did is we summed up the data for the negative connotation bag of words and the positive sentiment words. Once we had those sums, we were able to sort the data left to right so that we had the unique words that were most common and used in negative sentiment comments and the most used words in the positive sentiment comments. We were also able to take the total number of times that the unique words were used and divide the number of times it was used negatively and the number of times it was used positively by the total in order to come up with a frequency. And we were able to use this frequency and sort it left to right to find out the most frequently used positive words and the most frequently used negative words. This is a small clip from the table that we did in the Excel file. So the top one is just the sum of all the words. So you can see in the red, that's the negative sentiment, and the green is the positive sentiment. Beneath the two colors is the frequency, and at the bottom is the total times it was used. The second table shows when we sorted it left to right, so you can see that the, I, its, and a are all the most popular used words in negative sentiment comments, and the and I is it are the most commonly used in positive sentiment comments. The third table on the bottom shows the bag of words using frequency. That's also split up into negative and positive sentiment. So you can see that the most frequently used words are obviously the ones that are unique to positive and unique to negative, meaning that they're used 100% of the time. For trimming the data, we just looked at words that had been used 10 or more times. This is the histogram for the complete bag of words for both negative and positive sentiment. And this is the histogram for the bag of words trimmed to just the 10 or more times being used. For both the trimmed and just the whole histogram, what we notice is that pronouns and words similar to that are used way more often, which is as expected. So, for instance, the and it and a. Whereas there's not many, for the negative at least, there's not many descriptors that are that negative. The first one is poor, which is only used 10 times. Whereas in the positive, you've got words like good, nice, recommended, like, which are more descriptive as far as like what you would think of with positive sentiment comments. For a regular expression, we developed a regular expression that looked at all the data for each of the different categories for Yelp, Amazon, and IMDb, and looked for the phrase the and then some words in great. So, for instance, in the piece of table that's shown, you can see that it says, and the sound quality is great. As you can see on the right, it has a 1, the 1 meaning that it's a positive sentiment comment. We figured that the and some form of words in great would most likely lead to a positive sentiment comment. This concludes our presentation. Thank you.